Good afternoon. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the Midday News. The headlines. From Minister Narendra Modi to address Arogya Manthan marking 1 year of Ayushman Bharat this evening. Free treatment worth 7,500 crore rupees availed under Pradhan Arogya Yojna. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar rejects any scope for third-party mediation between India and Pakistan on Kashmir. BJP announces list of 125 candidates for Maharashtra Assembly Elections. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis to contest from Nagpur South-West seat. Supreme Court to hear on 14th November the constitutional validity of Centre's decision to abrogate Article 370. Death toll in Bihar floods goes up to 56. Centre reviews situation and directs all possible assistance to the state. And in cricket, Indian women to face South Africa in 4th T20 in Surat this evening. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will preside over the valedictory function of Arogya Manthan in New Delhi today. The two-day event has been organized by the National Health Authority to mark the completion of 1 year of Ayushman Bharat PMJAY. Mr. Modi will launch a new mobile application of Ayushman Bharat and Ayushman Bharat Startup Grand Challenge and also release a commemorative stamp. The Prime Minister will also interact with select beneficiaries of Ayushman Bharat PMJAY. Our correspondent has filed this report.
The purpose of Arogya Manthan is to provide a platform to meet all important stakeholders of Pradhan Arogya Yojna and discuss challenges faced in the implementation of the scheme in the past year. The scheme, which is the world's largest healthcare program, provides a health cover of 5 lakh rupees annually to vulnerable families and aims at benefiting more than 10 crore poor families all over the country. Pradhan Arogya Yojna under Ayushman Bharat umbrella has recorded around 46 lakh hospital treatment worth 7,500 crore rupees, with 62% of the amount being spent on tertiary care. All this within a year of being implemented. Currently, 32 states and union territories are implementing the scheme and more than 10 crore beneficiaries cards have been issued. Pratik Srivastav, AIR News.
New Delhi today said its stand has been clear for decades that there is no scope for any third-party mediation between India and Pakistan on Kashmir and that the two countries can discuss the issue bilaterally. Talking to a group of Indian journalists in Washington, External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar categorically rejected any scope for third-party mediation and said whatever has to be discussed bilaterally. The minister said India has categorically told the international community that the scrapping of Article 370 was an internal matter and also advised Pakistan to accept the reality. In Jammu and Kashmir, in yet another incident of ceasefire violation, Pakistani troops resorted to indiscriminate and unprovoked firing on Indian forward posts and civilian areas in the border district of Poonch early this morning. Officials said Pakistani troops started indiscriminate firing and shelling with mortars, targeting Shahpur and Kirni sectors. Alert Indian troops responded promptly and are giving a befitting reply to the Pakistani firing. No loss of life or damage was reported from the Indian side. Bharatiya Janata Party has released the first list of 125 candidates for the upcoming Maharashtra Assembly Elections to be held on the 21st of this month. Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis will contest from Nagpur South-West constituency, while BJP Maharashtra Chief Chandrakant Patil has got the party ticket from Kothurud in Pune and Ms. Pankaja Munde from Parli in Bid district. The party also announced candidature of Udayan Raje Bhosle for Lok Sabha by-election to be held in Satara constituency. The filing of nominations for elections to chairpersons of Block Development Councils (BDC) in Jammu and Kashmir begins with the issuance of notification today. The polls were announced yesterday for 310 blocks. The polling will be held on the 24th of October from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and the counting of votes will begin at 3 p.m. the same day. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts and News on AIR app.
बेटा कहाँ चले?
मैं चला पार्क। वहाँ होंगे कॉलोनी के सारे बच्चे। हम सब मिलकर चलाएंगे स्वच्छता का अभियान। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा है
हम 2 अक्टूबर से पहले लगभग 2 सप्ताह तक देश भर में स्वच्छता ही सेवा अभियान चलाते हैं। इस बार यह 11 सितंबर से शुरू होगा। इस दौरान हम अपने अपने घरों से बाहर निकलकर श्रमदान के जरिए महात्मा गांधी को कार्यांजलि देंगे। पूरे देश में प्लास्टिक के खिलाफ एक नए जन आंदोलन की नींव रखेंगे।
स्वच्छता का ये अभियान चलाना है और सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक को हटाना है।
In Bihar, 56 people were killed in flood incidents throughout the state. Maximum 21 casualties have been reported from Bhagalpur, Gaya and Kaimur districts. Over 16 lakh people are reeling under the impact of flood in 15 districts. The worst situation is in Patna, where over 3 lakh people have been affected due to the worst ever waterlogging. Meanwhile, the centre has directed all concerned to provide all assistance sought by the Bihar government to meet the crisis arising out of the flood situation in the state. Cabinet Secretary Rajiv Gauba took stock of the situation, preparedness, rescue and relief operations at the meeting of the National Crisis Management Committee this morning. The meeting was informed that 4 heavy-duty pumps made available by the Ministry of Coal are reaching Patna today, which will pump out about 3,000 gallons per minute from waterlogged areas. The Supreme Court today fixed the 14th of November to commence hearing on a batch of petitions challenging constitutional validity of the Centre's decision to abrogate Article 370 that gave special status to Jammu and Kashmir. A 5-judge constitution bench headed by Justice N.V. Ramana has given 4 weeks' time to the Centre and the Jammu and Kashmir administration to file counter-affidavits on petitions challenging scrapping of Article 370. The Apex Court also put an embargo on filing of any fresh writ petition challenging the constitutional validity on abrogation of Article 370. The Apex Court today recalled its direction in its 20th March last year verdict, which had virtually diluted provisions of arrest under the SC/ST Act. A bench of Justices Arun Mishra, M.R. Shah and B.R. Gavai said the struggle of SC/ST people for equality is still not over in the country. The Apex Court further said the Constitution provides for protection of SC/ST people under Article 15, but they still face social abuse and discrimination. The Supreme Court today set aside the Bombay High Court order and directed the Maharashtra Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis to face trial for allegedly failing to furnish details of 2 pending criminal cases. A bench headed by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi passed the orders on a plea. The Calcutta High Court today granted anticipatory bail to former Kolkata Police Commissioner Rajiv Kumar in the Sharda Chit Fund scam case. The court said this is not an appropriate case for custodial interrogation. The Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, is carrying out searches at around 11 locations in Uttarakhand and Uttar Pradesh in connection with illegal sand mining leases given in Saharanpur. The move comes after the agency registered a fresh FIR in this connection. This is All India Radio giving you the news.
मम्मी, मैं तैयार हूँ बाजार जाने के लिए। आपने कपड़े का थैला रख लिया है ना? प्रधानमंत्री जी ने कहा है
इस 2 अक्टूबर को हम भारत को सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक, क्या इससे देश को मुक्ति दिला सकते हैं? मैं तो सभी दुकानदारों से आग्रह करूंगा, एक बोर्ड ये भी लगा दीजिए, कृपा करके हमसे प्लास्टिक की थैली की अपेक्षा न करें। आप अपने घर से कपड़े का थैला लेकर के आइए। जूट के थैले हो, कपड़े के थैले हो, मेरे किसान को मदद करेगा। गरीब विधवा माँ जो सिलाई करती होगी उसको मदद करेगा। यानी हमारा एक छोटा सा निर्णय भी सामान्य मानवी के जीवन में किस प्रकार से बदलाव ला सकता है, हम उस दिशा में काम करें।
क्या आपने रखा है अपने साथ कपड़े का थैला?
The President Ram Nath Kovind visited National Institute for Locomotor Disabilities in Kolkata this morning. The President interacted with indoor patients who have been admitted for various rehabilitation services. He also spoke to rehabilitated patients, caregivers and doctors of the institute, besides spending time over snacks with children. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has greeted President Ramnath Kovind on his birthday today. In a tweet, Mr. Modi wished Mr. Kovind a long and healthy life. In women's cricket, the fourth T20 match between India and South Africa will be played in Surat this evening. The game is scheduled to begin at 7 p.m. Hosts lead the 5-match series 1-0. The second and third T20s were washed out by rain. In athletics, Annu Rani has become the first Indian to qualify for the women's javelin throw final at the World Championships in Doha. She will appear in the finals today. This is All India Radio giving you the news.
आज हम मिलेंगे इस गांव की पहली लड़की से जिसने मेडिकल एग्जाम क्लियर करके अपने परिवार का ही नहीं बल्कि पूरे गांव का नाम रोशन किया है। बधाई हो सपना।
थैंक यू।
तैयारी तो सब करते हैं, लेकिन आपने ऐसी क्या खास तैयारी की?
खास तैयारी तो बाबा ने की।
बाबा ने?
4 साल पहले बाबा ने घर पे इज्जत घर बनवाया, तब से बाहर नहीं जाना पड़ा और मैं स्वस्थ और सुरक्षित रह पाई और चैन से पढ़ाई कर पाई। इसी से मेरी तैयारी की शुरुआत हुई।
इज्जत घर के इस्तेमाल से सपना की तरह कई और जिंदगियां बदल रही हैं। इसलिए इज्जत घर का इस्तेमाल करते रहिए, हर कोई, हर रोज, हमेशा।
पेयजल एवं स्वच्छता विभाग, जल शक्ति मंत्रालय, भारत सरकार द्वारा जनहित में जारी।
India celebrates the 150th birth anniversary of the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, tomorrow. A series of activities are being organized across the country and by Indian missions abroad. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lead the nation in remembrance of Bapu tomorrow at Sabarmati Ashram in Ahmedabad. He will take part in plogging activities to make the ashram free of single-use plastic. Cleanliness is next to godliness was the key message of the father of the nation. Let us listen to his voice down the memory lane.
लेकिन ऐसा मानकर हर एक आदमी बैठे कि हम अगर साफ रखें अपना मकान को, अपना देह को, अपना आत्मा को, तो विषय सब साफ ही रखें। ये सचमुच सेवा करना चाहते हैं, सेवा भाव से, नाम के लिए नहीं और सेवा ही करने के लिए, तो विषय आपके लिए बहुत बड़ा क्षेत्र, सिर्फ मुझको कोई बताने की आवश्यकता नहीं।
Let us listen to a few strains of Bapu's favorite bhajan Vaishnav Janto rendered by singers from Sri Lanka, Maldives and Laos.
Vaishnav Janto tere kahiye je veer bharane jaane Vaishnav Janto tere kahiye je veer bharane jaane re
वचन तो तेने चाहिए जे तीर पराए जाए रे।
The one and only Indian National Congress session chaired by Mahatma Gandhi was in Belgaum in 1924. His visit to this northern district of Karnataka inspired many Gandhians to spread the message of ahimsa and satyagraha. Basavaraj Hattigaudar from Belagavi recalls the transformation brought in by the visit of Bapu.
बेलगावी, बैलवंगल, सौदत्ती, गोकाक, अतनी तहसील में स्वातंत्र संग्राम में उल्लेखनीय कार्य किया है। इन सब को महात्मा गांधी जी का प्रेरणा थी। उन हर एक घर में गांधी जी के तस्वीर रहती थी। बैलवंगल तहसील के नागनूर गांव में नागवा शिवनायक राजनायकर के घर में आए हुए ब्रिटिश अधिकारी ने बापूजी के तस्वीर विठंबना की। तब नागामा को बहुत गुस्सा आ गया। ऐसे निडर महिलाओं ने ब्रिटिशों का सामना किया।
And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to address Arogya Manthan marking 1 year of Ayushman Bharat this evening. Free treatment worth 7,500 crore rupees availed under Pradhan Mantri Arogya Yojna. External Affairs Minister S Jaishankar rejects any scope for third-party mediation between India and Pakistan on Kashmir. BJP announces list of 125 candidates for Maharashtra Assembly Elections. Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis to contest from Nagpur South-West seat. Supreme Court to hear on 14th November the constitutional validity of Centre's decision to abrogate Article 370. And with that we end the Midday News.